Good evening. Do you all speak English? Yeah? If you speak English, raise your hand. Good. It makes it easy for Iskra. She doesn't have to translate. So, okay. Like I said, good afternoon. We're from Interoute. Interoute is an information, communication and technology company. And we'll spend a little bit of time to explain what we do and what opportunities there are for yourselves as future candidates. So 5 things about Interoute. The first thing is we build on big. So we have a global cloud services platform and a network platform throughout Europe, which is Europe's largest network platform. Secondly, most of you and all the businesses here are using Interoute already, either through governments, shops, businesses, corporations. Thirdly, we speak your language and our customers' languages, so we support 15 languages across our organization for our customers, okay, including Bulgarian here in Sofia. We're innovative, so Gartner named us as a leader in innovation last year, and we continue to lead in Gartner, which is a leading market analyst in their chart. And last but not least, your success is our success. So our employees, our customers make us profitable. We're still privately owned, and we'll show you how we've grown as a company in the last 10 years. So just to give you an idea, we started in 2003 with very little revenue, and over 10 years you can see the rapid growth that we've done as an organization. And today we still continue to grow even more. And also on the right hand side you can see how our margin after tax has grown as well. Just to give you an idea of some of the customers that we support, so Volvo cars, Coca-Cola, which most of you probably drink, yeah. So you can see we have a large portfolio of enterprises, which are blue chip companies, small retailers, a wide portfolio. Just to give you an idea of the coverage and the countries that we support. So you can see here, we have 416 partners across the globe that we work with to deliver services and products to our customers in different languages, different locations, different product sets. We cover 220 countries ourselves, so we can deliver services across 220 countries across the world. And also today we have 134 countries where we actually have delivered or we support a product or service for one of our customers. We have 67,000 kilometers of dark fiber across Europe and the Asia Pacific, 12 data centers, and it says 13, but we've just recently expanded to 19 virtual data centers this year. So as you can see, we have a very global reach, and there's a lot of opportunity if you join Interoute as an employee. A little bit about our offices and the work that we do. So we have 2 operation centers, Sofia and Prague in the Czech Republic. And they are our 2 primary centers where we have, in Sofia we have around 400 employees now, and we're growing in the next year or so to 600. So you can see we're rapidly growing. So Prague and Sofia is where we have our NOC, Network Operations Center, customer support, service delivery function, and primarily like first and second level technical support functions. We also have finance, HR, and a lot of the back office functions as well here in Sofia. We have offices in London, which is where we innovate, develop new products and services. And we have centers around Europe and also Hong Kong and the US, where we have regional engineers supporting our offices, facilities, and local customers. A little bit about what Interoute does and where we're going. We're all about from the ground to the cloud, okay? So it's all about from the ground to the cloud, and that's also with your career, okay? Starting as a support agent, an engineer, and then growing slowly into either a manager or a developer, and so on. So what we do is we provide the infrastructure in the ground for our customers, and allow them to layer the products and services on top of that, so they own the end-to-end service in their environment, not mixing one provider with another. Just an example of how we build that together. So we have a different product portfolio. So video conferencing, voice conferencing, IPVPN. So you have broadband, I hope, at home, internet. Yeah, we provide those services for our customers, but on a bigger scale to allow them to transact, financial organizations, etc. We have computing, which is our virtual data center and the hosting environment. So again, that forms part of the corporate products. And then on the right-hand side, we've got unified transport, which is the infrastructure products for telcos like Vivacom, MTEL, etc. Just a more visual example for you to see what our products look like. So you can see over here, connecting, providing the connectivity, and then the products and services on top of that. So, just wait. Okay, she's finished. So, oh, maybe not. Okay, now she's finished. Okay, so the idea of the unified ICT is security. Customers' products and services are secure within our network. They are at no risk of getting hacked or kind of manipulated. Scale. If a customer wants to grow tomorrow, they can do it without having to wait weeks or months. So we have the infrastructure, we have the capability. They can. It's almost like pay-as-you-go mobiles, but pay-as-you-grow. Okay. Cost. We own our infrastructure, so it reduces the cost at which we can provide services and products to our customers. Flexibility. Customers can change their products and services at very short notice because we have the ability globally to do that. And last but not least, future-proofing. So our network is pretty much ahead of the market in terms of what we can and can't do. So customers don't have to come to us and say, oh, tomorrow there's a new product coming out, can you help us? We're actually there before they come to us. Okay? Interoute's virtual data center, which is our key innovation at the moment, which means customers can host their data and products and services in the cloud, so they don't have to worry about where it physically is. It can be anywhere, and they can move it around when they need to suit their needs and requirements. So here's an example. Again, so they've got their network, they come into our virtual data center, and then the internet. The customer doesn't have to worry about where the product or service is. We look after that and manage that. A little bit about where Interoute is in the market, because a lot of people haven't heard of Interoute before. I didn't when I joined Interoute, it was the first time. But we're actually in the top right corner here, which is the leaders quadrant. So we're one of the few companies that are leading in the market in terms of our products, services, and what we offer and do. Okay? So if you want to join an innovative organization, you want to be part of global success, we're the companies to come to. Okay? Just to give you an example in terms of career path, because most of you are here to either your first job or changing jobs. This is my path at Interoute. Okay, so how I joined Interoute and where I am today. So I joined back in 2009 as a service manager, looking after customers, their problems, their issues, requests. Very quickly, I didn't plan to, but I changed jobs to process specialist. So help and implement processes within the organization to help us mature. 2011, I got promoted as a manager. So one thing that's very good at Interoute is you don't need to ask for promotion. Your managers and your senior peers will identify a good person and help you progress within the company. So 2014, I moved across to Sofia from Prague. So I was in Prague before. And I became a manager of another department, customer operations. And 2015, today, 6 years later in Interoute, I'm a director of a number of teams within the organization. And the future is still very bright and prosperous. So that's the end of our presentation. So, do you have any questions?
Good afternoon. Do you have any part-time jobs?
We don't at the moment, but it is possible that we may in the future. You're a student, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We do have jobs where we have shifts. So we have a lot of students who work shifts and study at the same time. So what I'd suggest is maybe giving your CV or filling in a form later on.
Yes,
And we can get in contact with you if there's an opportunity.
of course. Thank you.